Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kennesaw State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games and big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
They'll leave it with him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. That's reeled in. It's Moss. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. He'll do it himself. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Turner. Finds the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. To the air, it's Bryson. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get him down after he makes the catch. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. With the catch, it's Lewis. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Works the middle of the field. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Looking to throw, it's Bryson. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Bulldozes him. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. He gets it in! Touchdown, Kennesaw State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Finds space on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Paul, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Bryson. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. Nifty little dance step. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moss. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He got it. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Dropping back, it's Turner. It's complete to the left. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. This offense has a second down play. Off play action. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. The incompletion brings up a second down. Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch, called for and made. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now... And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And he has taken it all the way back. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's right. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Second and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
31, Jacksonville State, 17.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Turner. Coming after him. Trying to get rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Kennesaw State, 34, Jacksonville State, 17.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads it left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Turner. He's right on target. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside.
And they will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.